Welcome to the dojo, my ninjas. In this video, I wanted to go through 6 primary benefits that I've personally experienced since beginning my rope flow journey. And I wanted to delve into these points because I haven't seen them explored to the depth that I think is necessary for people to truly grasp the benefits of rope flow. And also because these are the ones that are most pronounced in my own personal experience, and I just wanted to share them with you all. So without further ado, let's get cracking.
The first element rope flow brings to your life is a renewed sense of play. We're at the very start of this movement practice overall on a global scale. And so because of that, I think that there's so much terrain that can be mapped. And it's just so fun to be able to experiment with the practice, thinking about where I can put my hands, what happens if I release a handle at this stage, what happens to the rope. These kinds of things really introduce a sense of playback into our lives, which I think that as adults, we're frequently missing. Now, the second thing that I think is absolutely marvelous about rope flow is that you only need a bit of open space to get cracking and to get that rope moving. I love to come down to the local park here where I live in Vienna and make some friends. A third thing that rope flow really helps you with is learning how to change directions very effectively and how to transition between different planes of motion in a very fluent manner. So just as in martial arts, you're orientating yourself around an opponent, in rope flow, you're orientating your body around the rope. If you notice in a lot of videos, the rope is moving in a single plane of motion, or it's often staying, and it's the person's body that's moving around the rope that is creating these amazing patterns. And so learning how to orientate yourself around the rope naturally gives you an advantage and makes you think in different directions when you're fighting a real opponent in martial arts, because it's a similar principle of learning how to orientate your body around an opponent.
Now, a fourth thing that is fantastic about rope flow is that it has a gentle learning curve. In other words, if you think about a sport like snowboarding for the first 2 days, you are going to be on your ass in a little bit of pain because it has a steep learning curve. But with rope flow, you can just take the rope, go outside and start experimenting. Your granddad can do it, your dad can do it, the whole family can do it. It's really quite a gentle skill acquisition process. Generally, in the space of one session, you'll find that you're able to pick up 1, even 2 patterns per session. So a gentle skill learning process, and also one where you can develop really quite quickly.
Somewhat related to rope flow helping with coordinating both sides of your body, it also really helps you learn how to shift your weight forward and backward and from side to side. And this is of course very important when we consider a sport like boxing or like Muay Thai, where we're constantly needing to load one leg in order to either defend our opponent's attack or in order to load up one of our shots. In wrestling, in order to explode forward, we sometimes have to load up our back leg, lower our level in order to shoot and come forward with explosiveness. The more that you learn how to twist into the movement, the more that you learn how to follow the rope, the more that you will find yourself naturally shifting from the front to the back of your body's center of mass. And this is incredibly effective, not just for any kind of martial arts or athletic pursuit, but just your daily ability to move around, to walk around without any pain, to feel confident, breaking out into a run, to feel strong in your stride. This is something rope flow also helps. Another amazing quality of a rope flow practice is that it helps you with coordination on both sides of the body. Most people, if not all people, I would say, are either right or left-hand dominated. And so rope flow as a practice is a really great way to teach you how to balance up these discrepancies between your dominant side and your non-dominant side. So one thing that I can draw on explicitly from my experience was I had a real hard time throwing anything with my left hand. And I noticed when I started rope flow that any movement involving my hand coming up this way and behind my head, I found really hard to do. But it was from practicing this gradually, day by day, that I gradually was able to build up this really great throwing mechanic with my left hand that I simply did not have before. So that's just one example of how rope flow can help with coordinating both sides of your body. Obviously with martial arts, we want to be able to strike from an orthodox stance, from a southpaw stance. We want to be able to shoot and launch techniques from both sides of the body. We need to have tools in the tool belt that allow us to be effective from both our dominant and our non-dominant side, and rope flow teaches you exactly how to do that.
So there it is, my ninjas, 6 reasons why you should consider starting rope flow, or if you've already invested a bit of time, why you should definitely keep on going on your journey. It truly is the practice that just keeps on giving back the more that you invest, and so I highly encourage everyone to check out not just my channel but other channels here on YouTube. Like and subscribe for more rope flow content, and I'll see you back in the dojo next time.